Plan of attack today is a kayak trip and an overnighter. I'm going to do an overnight while camping. So I'm meeting a couple of other lads. One of them's coming to pick me up actually. I'm going to load the kayaks up, head down to a stretch of the Little Ouse. So I've got my gear loaded up, ready to go. Kayaks sitting here waiting. Just waiting on my friend to arrive to pick me up. Okay, so we're on a stretch of the Little Ouse between Thetford and Brandon. Plan today is to head to Brandon. I'm not alone. Dave, Tucker. Yeah, we're going to head down to Brandon. Find a location for camping today. Get a camp set up. Spend the night. I think it's just myself and Tucker spending the night. I think Dave's going to head home later on today. But yeah, I'll check back in with you in a bit. The water is absolutely crystal clear on this stretch. Beautiful part of the river, beautiful part of the world. Sad thing is, I literally just passed a tree. I'm not sure you're probably getting a lot of glare on the lens there. I just passed a fallen tree, and there's just litter everywhere. I mean, you come out to enjoy these places. Don't ruin them. Just take your rubbish home. Now coming up to our first obstacle across the river. There's 2 or 3 fallen trees. This first one is a relatively simple pass straight between the two. I'll try and show you when you get through the other side. Little bump. Oh, big bump. Got caught on the bottom there. Oops, you don't want to stare at my crotch. Oh yeah, don't go there. So Tucker and Dave are making the mistake that I made last time I was there, and they've gone through the stinging nettles. But if you just come through near that log. I'm man. Dave's made it through. Oh dear, there's always one. And this is what we've got coming up. Got Romeo and Juliet hanging out. And then the one just beyond that, we've got to get underneath. Oh, I definitely bottom out a little bit going through these. And easy. I'm grinding, bottoming. I can't speak. Bottoming out more than you, Pierre. I think it's that extra length I've got. Giggity. So, if I remember rightly, I think there's one more down tree we have to pass, unless this has been removed. And I think that one is a bit of a tight squeeze, but I'll show you when we get there.
8 weeks. We had this.
Oh sh!
I thought you looked straight at it. I thought you were. I wasn't going to warn you.
See what I've just plowed myself into. Luckily managed to just slow myself down a little bit, but yeah, that was fun. Oh, he's through. A little tight, but he was through. I apologise for the poor quality of this video. I'm shooting it entirely with my phone. It's not the most modern, up-to-date model either. My turn. Here we go. came true. This is the log to bottom out on. I'm going to find it. There we go. Look me sideways. So I think that's pretty much it for the obstacles across the river. We're going to push on into Brandon, into the town centre. I'm going to run and grab something to eat. I mean, I got food for later tonight when we set up camp. But like an absolute idiot, I forgot to grab some snacks and bits and pieces just to keep me topped up through the day. So that's what we're going to go do. A slight change of plan, and we're not heading all the way down to Brandon just yet. We may still, but for now we found what looks to be a really good spot for us to set up camp. Let's see how far up the bank I can get this thing. Not very far. Just get myself covered in a load of
seaweed. River weed.
yeah, seaweed from the river. So it's maybe home for the night. So we decided to carry on to Brandon, and I've decided to go and park myself in this tree, trying to do a little video to tell you. Yeah, so we've decided we're going to carry on to Brandon. We're almost here. Now just coming up to the overnight's stay point or the passing point for the overnight mooring point. That's what I meant to say. Let's get my words out. I'll see what I should do. Put my camera down, concentrate on getting myself away from these trees, and then check back in a sec. So I just got to Brandon. It didn't take so long at all. The lads are waiting down there for me under the bridge in the shade. Some other people there. About to go out on their inflatable. And I'm just heading down to the shops. I'm going to have to take my shoes off and empty the water because it's a bit squelchy down there. So I just found a little supermarket. Managed to grab myself a nice little bag of goodies. Some nice coconut water because it's really hot. And some sweets for the boys. I'm now heading back to them. I'll be back there in a couple of minutes. I'm sure they were waiting anxiously for me to get back and set up camp, so check back in a minute. There we are. They're waiting down there patiently for me. Cool. What do you reckon? Jump and swim that, couldn't I? There's a couple of ducks going down there going crazy. Shall I jump and swim? What do you reckon, sports fans? Shall I do it? I fancy it. Well, that duck will give me a right bollocking, won't he? Hi! My little mate come to say hello, look. I can tell from past experience, never get close to a nest of swans. keep your eyes out at all times if you're ever out on the river, because if you see a swan nest, or like I did, don't see one and end up inadvertently rolling up on a swan nest, you'll get attacked, and it's not pleasant. So we're almost back at the camping spot. It took about 40 minutes to get down to Brandon. It's probably taken about an hour to get back. Obviously going against the flow of the river on the way back. So all easy work on the way there, all the hard work on the way back. We'll sleep well tonight. This is the location we're going to set up a camp for the night. I'm probably going to have my hammock strung across these two trees with the tarp up. I think Tucker's going to set himself up here. He's in a tent, testing out some new gear. Make a small fire pit down here just for cooking on. Won't keep it blazing all night. But really don't need to this time of year. Yeah, I mean, once we get set up, probably cook some dinner and then settle down for the evening. So let's go get the gear, I suppose. So just taking my kayak for a walk. Got it tied around my waist. Just to make it a little bit easier on my back, I suppose. But yeah, I don't want to leave it out by the edge of the river all night. So, it's tiring. It's a hell of a workout. Yeah, just trying to find the easiest path through. Yeah, we're good. So it's just about got, well, I'm all set up. Ready for my evening with these bugs. Tucker's in there making hippo noises. He's actually blowing up a self-inflating mattress. Apparently it's the same sound as me snoring. Very similar, I have to say. But yeah, I just made a cup of tea. Just use a little gas stove for the cup of tea. Probably gonna have a small fire, but we'll have it away from the tarps, probably over here later. Here somewhere. But yeah, as for now, I'm gonna sit, enjoy a cup of tea. One of the, whatever that is, Frulina, what is it? Frulini alla panna. Well, Italian biscuits, but yeah, they weren't what I meant to pick up, but they're pretty damn good, so I'm happy. We've decided that eating in camp is probably not the best idea, just because of the horrendous amount of bugs. Mosquitoes and midge. Terrible. So we're going to spend the evening out by the edge of the river, cook some food out there, and just chill for a bit this evening.
Yeah, then we can just... Not for long though, I'll soon change that.
Quick bit of munch.
Get that 4-inch chicken.
Gammon, sausage, and beans.
4-inch sausage, 4-inch chicken.
Winner. Just finished eating. Absolutely stuffed. 3 gammon steaks, 4 sausages, and a tin of beans. Kind of does the job after a long day yakking. Dave's now heading home. It's the end of his day out. Just Tucker and myself gonna bed down for the night. So yeah, Dave's just getting his kayak together. Tucker's heading out with him. Just going to take him back. Take him back. He's going to hold his hand. No, he's going to kayak back to where we started from. Just give him a hand to load his kayak back into his van. Just realised it said location on the back of your boxers. When I first glanced at it, I thought it said caution. More appropriate. Yeah, don't fall in whilst I'm recording you, please.
I fell in doing that so many times.
Bah. Bah. Bon voyage. Adios, amigo. Vamos. In the meanwhile, whilst these guys head off, I'm going to head back into camp. I'm going to light a little fire, just create a small fire pit, and just to create a little bit of smoke more than anything, just to try and reduce the mozzies. Little Ember Rock ferro rod, less than £8 from Amazon. Fantastic little piece of kit. A piece of silver birch bark. Fluff the edge of it up. Yeah, it's going to catch a spark. There we go. Ooh, plenty of the ferro rod in there. And a piece of bark there. Careful not to let that go out. Couple of little pieces of birch bark in there. I'll just keep it burning. I mean, that took me a little bit to get that lit, admittedly, but that is nothing to do with this, because when I'm not, well, that's going well, when I'm not lighting a fire with it, which is typical. I'm not going to normally get a better spark than that, to be fair, but like I say, for £8, proof's in the pudding. 10:15, so we're going to turn in for the night. Been chilling by the river for the last 40 minutes. It's been a good day. It's been hot. It's been tiring. We've trekked quite a bit. So catch you all in the morning. Morning. Slept pretty well actually. It's 5 a.m. I'm gonna get up, tear the camp down, have some breakfast, and then we'll load the kayaks back up and start heading home. I actually slept really well. Woke up a couple of times in the night, not because I was cold, because I was too hot. So I'm stripped down and got my neeps out in here. And yeah, last time I done an overnighter in the hammock, I woke up a couple of times in the night. I wasn't very warm, so this time I brought my roll mat and stuck it underneath me, and that difference was night and day. Yeah, woke up a bit sweaty in the night, so I had to strip off. Just better than waking up cold, I suppose. But yeah, we also had a visit in the night about 3:30 this morning. A couple of horses decided to stumble into the camp. So I woke up. There was one just the other side of where the kayaks are, which is just out of there. Yeah, I suppose. Better get up, get dressed, start moving. Gonna make yourself some oats. Got a fair trek back today. We're against the flow of the river, several miles. So yeah, good breakfast to keep us strong. So yeah, well, a good breakfast to keep us strong. But I mean, all in all, so far, I have to say it's been bloody brilliant. I'm aware that I don't come across all that enthusiastic in my videos. So yeah, that's something I need to work on, I suppose. But honestly, I mean, don't take my word for it. Actually, don't take my word for it. Go do it. Go do it. Go and spend the night in the woods, alone, with some friends. It's wonderful. It's really good for you. Really good for you. Obviously, clear everything away that you take in. Take everything out. Don't have unnecessary fires if you don't need to. And if you do have one, make sure you cover it. Make sure you extinguish it properly. Cover the fire pit and leave no trace. So I'm sure I'll be getting back after breakfast on the way back. But it just ignores me. How beautiful is that? So it all goes tits up. Loaded up like a pack horse. Bag of rubbish. Will not leave anything behind. We got a good hour, maybe more. Back to where we started at least. We might have a little stop and do some wood carving along the way. We'll see how we're feeling. Good overnight camp in the woods, and you've had 2 days of exercise. So, just kind of makes it a little bit worthwhile. So that little reward, I suppose, you get in it. The little reward was the peace and tranquility of the overnight wild camp. But I really have had a good time. It's just good for your mind. Just taking yourself away from some of your creature comforts. Unfortunately, just a few moments later, my phone battery ran out, so that was where the footage for the trip ended. However, we have got some more future trips planned. Possible trip to the Norfolk Broads coming up, and a secret campsite location, or a secret wild camp location, only accessible by kayaks. So it should be interesting. What can I say, guys? Massive thanks for watching. As always, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, click the bell icon to be notified when we upload future videos. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.